Hey guys, welcome back to BNCRC. I know I said I was back, but I wasn't going to spend a bunch of money. I wasn't going to do a lot of unboxings. But here we are with a big old unboxing. Got me a big old box from Horizon Hobby. I don't believe what's in this box needs to be in a box of this size. Well, let's find out together. What I got in here is a big unboxing, but it's not a big high dollar item. Pretty cheap. Not straight from China, but indirectly straight from China. The rig has been out a long time. I never had one. I was looking for some budget options. Whew, yeah, I was right. That's the size box I should have shipped it in, them dummies. I'm glad it was free shipping, because if I paid to ship that big giant box, I'd be pretty pissed. They must have a good relationship with the FedEx guy or something. Someone's wearing a knee pad somewhere in that relationship. Ship that box for free. Holy fuck. And then we got a big cardboard mess. Again. Yeah, a picture of a cool fish on the box. No picture of the rig. It says Piranha right there. What did I just do with my knife? I just had it. I'm going to put it over there because I don't have the plastic protective thingy to keep me from poking my eye out with it. Or cutting my fucking finger off, or any other exciting stuff that you guys watch for. But anyway, Redcat Piranha in here. I like the looks of it. I know that this is not one of the cool modern rigs that Redcat designed themselves. It's just a rebrand of something else. But right now, you can get it from Horizon Hobby for $120, $119.99 with the free shipping. That's $10 cheaper than you can get it straight from Redcat from, which I don't understand that at all. But I'm not gonna bitch about it. I do a lot of business with Horizon. I don't mind sending them a little money. Bare bones 2.4 radio. I think it was a 4AA model. 4 AA's. There's a steering trim and a reverse, and that's it. There's nothing for the throttle. If that ain't right, you got what you got, buddy. I'll put this over here for right now. 2000 milliamp hour nickel metal Hexfly battery. Got a bunch of them. They're okay for a crawler. I don't hate them. Comes with the AA's for the radio. I don't even know why I'm going through this. This rig's been out for 5 years, and there's probably 50 other unboxings of it. Probably none of them will be quite like this one. But take that as you will. Manual's black and white and pretty thin in the skin. Thinking it's bare bones. Kind of like that radio. Hey, I didn't see my wing in there. Oh, they better give me my wing, them fuckers. All about the radio. There is not one page that says anything about the truck or any parts that are on that truck. Awesome. And those are how to drive a RC car. Most of us are probably far enough along in this. You'd think they would have some kind of build instructions there, because this car is definitely aimed at beginners. It is basically the cheapest ready to run hobby grade car that you can buy, to my knowledge. Unless you count some of them weird little fucking Timu cars or something. That's a pretty blue. I don't know if that shows up on that camera, but it's kind of a metallic blue. I'm expecting that body to basically explode if I run it in the cold. But I've been watching some videos, and I haven't seen too much trouble with that, really. Everyone complains it's slow. It's $120, dude. What do you expect? There's the wing. We're not going to put that on all the way right now, because I'm going to take the pretty blue part off. Good looking. One of the other reviews, the guy said at the front end looked like a Camaro, and it kind of does. I have to agree with that. I don't hate it for it. Got a weird plastic heat shield over the motor back here. Caution, hot motor. From what I've seen and heard, that motor ain't that hot. It's a little 540. I see everyone switching to a 550. Ooh, fuck, that's stiff. That suspension is stiff, and it feels like garbage. Woo. We have to do a little work on that. Nice angled body clips. Pretty easy to get a hold of. It fit a little loose. I might put some padding underneath there or something. I'm sure that body is a typical PVC stuff that I always annihilate. 2-in-1 receiver, speed control. I knew that. Everyone knows that. Pretty weak servo. Wow. Every moving part on this thing just feels weird. Like crunchy. Like you can feel the springs binding up or something. The back is super stiff and the front is pretty soft. The wheels they call lightweight. Oh, it's got this stupid double barrel banana plug. There ain't a lot of extra wire there. There's enough I can cut that off and put my own plug on. Looks like battery tray will take pretty much any standard 2S. Got adjustable links all the way around, front and rear. Looks like just dog bones driving the rear. That diff feels a little crunchy. I gotta break it in a little bit and see how it acts. This thing's been sitting around for a long time. Like I said, this rig came out, I don't know, 5-6 years ago. Get this shit out of there. I ain't gonna read it anyway. Kind of a neat design. A scrawny little chassis. You could get away with a buggy body on there or something, I'm sure. My plans are to put a very mild brushless system in this, like a 35 amp or maybe 60 amp at the most. With real pretty a mild motor, 3500 kV or 3800, somewhere in that ballpark. Not going to overpower the shit out of this thing. I'm not going to throw a ton of money at it. A little bit of slop in the front end. Probably just keep stuff from breaking. I have seen that it has pretty good durability. If it ever stops raining for more than 5 fucking minutes, I'll take it out and run it just the way it came out of the box before I start changing shit. The demented little part of me is hoping that the body does self-destruct because I kind of want to put a J Concepts or a Proline body, a nice little stadium truck body. There's nothing wrong with this one. But I'd like to paint my own, make mine look a little different than the $120 rig. Probably put some solid dish wheels on it, like the actual racing truggies and buggies run. I can't believe I said truggies. This is not a truggy. This is a stadium truck. Truggies are four-wheel drive. Learn the difference, you schmucks. Not you guys that are listening to me. The guys who've been reviewing these and calling it a truggy. It's a stadium truck, motherfucker. Don't change what it is. I guess look for a running video in the pretty near future. I've got the off-road track coming along out there. I've done some work on it, but it has been raining every fucking day. Last night I went out and tromped around in the mud and worked on it anyway and made a little progress. But I really needed to get dried out so I can get my camper out there and pack it down. It's going to be a rally track first, and then when I get the layout, which I've already figured out, but when I get it all packed down and smooth so I can run laps on it, then I'm going to start adding the jumps and figuring out where I want to add elevation. And this will be one of the first victims of that. I wonder how she'll like the Punisher. Well, I'll try to get it run like this before I start changing stuff. We'll see how that works out. Sometimes I do what I say, sometimes I don't. That's it. Have a nice day, fellas.